Right, hello, welcome to the EXO lie detector challenge.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Would I Lie to You, but we figured lie detector would probably get more views than the title. The format is we have one hot seat, we have two statements.
So there's no actual lie detector?
We are.
Yeah.
Right, ta-da!
We have one.
Bullshit.
We have one.
Lawrence, should we start with you in the hot seat?
Let's
Framed up.
do it. I almost died on the side of a mountain in Europe.
You laughed as you read that. That was almost as if someone had
David
written that
David.
for you. Yeah.
It's just that they've underlined the word died.
I almost died.
Dramatic
I
effort.
understand the concept of death.
Why were you there?
I was on holiday with my mum and
Loser.
and some.
So how did you
yeah.
almost die then?
So we decided to go sledging. So they go up to the top, just get on the sledge.
Up to the top of the mountain.
I get to the top, get on. About halfway down, I realise I don't know how to stop the sledge.
This could easily happen to him.
So,
I can totally imagine.
and the thing that normally stops you, you pull, I guess. And instead, I hit the slope that normally stops you at the bottom and was catapulted towards like a forest, I guess.
And you landed in Switzerland.
And I landed close to Switzerland. As I flew through the air, I went, yeehaw!
So how did you almost die?
I hit a tree.
In the sledge or just
I
in
hit a
frustration?
tree. Yeah, I was so angry. I hit a tree and just fell.
But the thing is, what I've picked up is people look to the left when they're lying, but we're all sat on his left, so
Yeah,
that's
which
how
is the
the
problem. So I've been
fucking
telling
window.
you the story like this.
crumbs.
I'm going to vote now. Are you ready to vote?
Yep.
You've all got to lock in what you think it is.
I'm going to go for lie.
Lie. And by the way, you get a point if you're right,
Yeah.
and I get a point for every one of you that's
I'm
wrong.
gonna say truth.
You're going to say true.
Well, everything about me saying say no, but I just don't. You're quite good at this.
It's
so-
not nearly dying. It just feels like it's a bit boring, so I'm going to go true.
What's the scores?
It is true.
Yes! Big boy!
I got 1 point. You guys both get a point as well.
This one on this one.
I want that one.
I lost my first proper badminton match to a female Chinese dwarf.
Are we saying...
And if you're watching Yansu, well played.
What age were you at this
Right.
point?
15. It was like my first tournament match. Not my first proper
Yeah.
match. but-
Why were you in a tournament against a Chinese dwarf?
Oh, it was just a tournament. I was in the B team. I was
Right.
the fourth of the B team, so I was the worst player there.
Yeah.
On our team. And it just so happens that my first game was against a dwarf that was Chinese and female.
And so did you go easy on her?
It was my first ever game, so I was a mess anyway.
Right.
You know, with the nerves. Got a dry mouth.
How did you
instantly.
feel after you lost the match?
A bit embarrassed. Yeah.
Right.
Why did you lose the match though, and what was the main reason you lost the match?
I don't want to get technical, but I was shit.
Yeah. And what were you wearing at the time?
Shorts, badminton shoes, which were hideous.
Badminton shoes, right?
Wore them to a school disco once. No.
What were the shuttlecocks?
They were feather.
Feather.
'Cause that's what they use in tournaments.
Alright, can we get a verdict on the go here, lads?
Okay, you first.
I'm going to go lie.
I'm also gonna go lie.
It just sounds like something that could happen to Stephen. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go true.
Well done, Lawrence.
Shut up.
Is it really? Yes!
You fucking pathetic
She
bastard.
was good. She was actually in the Paralympic team, I swear.
Fucking whizzing about like.
I was shit.
I'm
but she was
down by
actually
2 points, yeah?
good. I'm on tres.
I've got nothing.
Stephen's on 3.
And that's more points than I got against Yansu.
Brian.
Right.
Brian, possession.
A lorry driver almost killed me on a roundabout.
Expand a little bit. Which roundabout? Yeah.
So I was on a job in Kent when I was diving.
Not many roundabouts under the sea, like.
And I was driving. There was a Polish lorry driver on the outside lane who doesn't obviously know how the roads work over here. The lorry's coming round. I'm in the middle of the roundabout. I'm also directly in between the back, and I get wedged underneath the lorry in my Ford Focus. I'm underneath the lorry, and I'm currently being dragged round the fucking roundabout.
What then happened?
I was in the car with one of my good mates at the time. He was in the passenger seat and I'm in the so I'm in the driver's seat. So he dives into my lap and he's like, no, and I'm going, oh shit. So I'm beeping, trying to get the lorry driver to stop, like just absolutely smashing this.
What was the friend called?
John. And luckily, just before the back wheels sort of
And then what happened to the car after?
the car was surprisingly drivable. It was like but I managed to drive it along to a car park and just leave it there. And then, but I thought I was like gonna die at that point.
I'm with this story. He's got me. If he sold me, he sold me completely.
We've heard a lot of stories from Brian.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a lot of podcasts.
Oh,
Why wouldn't we?
why
have heard
hasn't this one came up?
It's never been on a podcast. You're very right.
It's a believable lie.
I'm saying true.
I'm gonna go lie.
What we saying, boys?
True.
I believe it.
It's true.
No way! You actually drove it along to
Everything's true.
Wow.
So I once went to the cinema, right, with my mates. It was like one of the first times.
Sorry, what's the lie from the car?
I once shit myself halfway through
This is why he wanted to
the
build
film
up to
goal,
it.
right, and had to sit there like halfway through until the ending just with shitty pants.
Unbelievable.
Why would you?
Probably Goal isn't a scary film.
What was your mate called?
Dom. It was his. I don't know when it came out. I think it's probably between first school and middle.
Rough age guess of what you.
I think 8 or 9.
Alright.
I think it was the pizza right next to Odeon, so I might have just gone a bit too hard on the salad bar.
So did you actually shit yourself?
As
or
in
just
like
prairie dog?
it's kind of probably half in, half out.
The undies were binned afterwards.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Framed.
Probably, yeah. It's one of those when you don't realise if anyone else is realising, but you're praying. But it happened.
And you just
until it
sat
came
there?
out. Just sat there like literally halfway through. I don't know if he's gone to Real Madrid at this point or.
Why would you just sit?
Well, because
there?
it was one of them whereas you know when like you're grown up and you're like you want the independence.
And then you shit yourself.
You're like, look, I can prove it, mum.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine. So his mum dropped us off and kind of just was like, oh, I'll leave you boys. You know, you're on your big trip.
So his mum, when you were 8 or 9 years old, let
Yeah.
you go to a cinema on your
Yeah,
own.
well, as in she was like stood in the Odeon. You know how there's the little bar bit outside. She was like, I'll wait for you. So you
Oh,
have
right,
your-
so she's
have your-
waiting outside for you.
As in, but like you
Could you notice a smell or anything?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
which
smell
means
it.
other people could.
Yeah, true.
No one around.
So
What did anyone around you say?
No, well, it was kind of just like you sat there and hope for the best. It's a dark room
What's the best?
that you see it through, and no one really like turns around and goes or makes a scene of it.
Shite, forget.
That's the one, isn't it? It's like when you fart and someone's like, oh, was that you? Like you just kind of hope no one called us out on it.
So, do your friends know about this, or is this the first time they're finding
I've
out?
not said anything, no.
I think I know what my answer is.
Vote? No. Alright.
Stephen's the one who's leading by quite a way, and so I think he's the best at this. He should go first.
It's a very convincing story.
I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say lie.
Yeah, it was a lie.
Yes!
So if this is truth, you've done bits.
This is on the card.
I fucking hope this is a lie.
I'm in disbelief.
You might want to clear up which bits are true.